Monica, you asked the question.
Light it up, and we smoke. Keep me high up off the ground. In a haze, in the crowd. We ain't ever coming down. Down, down, down. We ain't ever coming down. Down, down,
Okay, we're gonna start with Monica because, duh, she's an amazing Friends character. We started with a small morning routine because every movie and TV show that I've ever watched started with a detailed sequence of their main characters getting ready for school. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna do that too. Monica had a really tough high school experience, but it was okay because she had Rachel with her. And I felt like she deserves a much better chance at having a high school popular life. So she's going to be pretty popular and very smart because obviously we know that Monica is very productive, academically, intelligent and all that jazz. And she's pretty organized. So she's going to be the popular girl who's going to be the valedictorian someday because she stands up in class, raises her hand, is part of the popular group and gets straight A's. So duh, she's going to be the valedictorian someday. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Monica.
27, Italian-American guy. He's an actor, born in Queens. Wow, big family. 7 sisters, and he's the only boy.
Joey is that he's a heartbreaker, he's a player. He's that guy who goes to girls like it's a game. That's what makes Joey Joey, if you know what I mean. So definitely he's gonna be that heartbreaker, the player, the most loved guy in the entire school. Why am I always thinking of Noah Fling for some reason? Totally awesome characters. But he's gonna be that guy who like every girl wants to date, every guy wants to be him, but he only has eyes and ears for one girl, Phoebe Buffay.
Oh, no, go! I've scared you. I've said too much. I'm hopeless and awkward and desperate for love.
Talking about Chandler is a very, very amazing thing to do because he's one of my favorite characters in F.R.I.E.D.N.D.S. He's rich, popular, so tough, but in his college experience or in his all-boys high school for some reason, he wasn't the most popular person, so we're gonna change that. In this TV show series for teenagers, Chandler Bing is gonna be one of the popular kids. He will be definitely going to a Ivy League school. He's gonna be one of those people who are like rich, nerdy, popular, who's a player, but still gets into an Ivy League school somehow. I'm thinking about like Noah Fling. That is definitely going to be Chandler. Since it's the match made in heaven, Monica and Chandler will definitely date and go to school together for like college. But they're also going to be that couple who never breaks up during the series because we need that one couple who never goes through like, tough spots.
Hi, Ross. Take the Emily. Take the Rachel. Emily.
When you think Ross, you think cute guy, nerdy guy, the guy who's into dinosaurs. But I felt like turning it 365 and turning him into the player. Like, dude, what would you think if Ross was a player? Like, because every girl needs a bad boy, right? It's because Ross did have some toxic qualities in the show, like insecurities, not believing in Rachel when she said that Mark was not it, so definitely Ross is gonna be that toxic bad boy.
Princess Consuela Banana Hammock.
You're kidding, right?
Nope.
You really did that?
Yep.
You can't do that.
Why? It's fun. It's different. No one else has a name like it.
if you talk about Phoebe, she's the character that had the worst childhood, right? With her mom, her stepdad, then her dad leaving them, and all of that. So I think she deserves justice to be the popular girl, part of Rachel's gang, part of Monica's friends, and to live a well and luxurious life. That is why Phoebe is going to be part of Rachel's gang. She's going to be popular, but she's also going to be Phoebe, if you know what I mean, because Phoebe has that essence of life in her that she loves to paint, she loves to dance. She's goofy, she believes in all this stuff, and that is what makes Phoebe Phoebe. So I do not want to take that away from her, but Phoebe deserves a much better life. That is why she is going to have one of the best lives in this TV show. Okay.
We had a club.
You had a club?
That's right. The I Hate Rachel Green Club.
And finally, to end the show with a good note, we're going to turn Rachel into a queen bee, but the good kind. There are people like that, right? Like the queen bee who uses her powers for like the goodness of the world. I'm thinking of Cher. She was a good queen bee. She used her powers for the good. She used her popularity for the good. So that's what we're going with Rachel. Pretty, kind, popular. She's definitely going to be a cheerleader. She's going to be that rich, preppy girl, like maybe even Veronica from Riverdale, because she was a good girl. I mean, she is a good girl, even though she has that mastermind of an evil spirit. She's a good one. Rachel Green, the queen bee, Queen Rachel. Thank you, Brad Pitt, for that amazing quote. But I feel like ending this entire sequence with another montage of people getting ready, because I mean, you can never have enough of those getting ready morning routine montages in these TV shows. So definitely that is the vibe we're going with. So I hope you enjoyed this little, if Friends was in a 21st century teen drama segment, because I had really, really fun making it.